most common questions I get is like, who would sell property off market anyway? Why don't you just go on the MLS? Well, the simple answer is most don't. Something ridiculous, like 99.27% of all deals go on the market. In other words, they're taken on the MLS. A fraction of a percent are sold privately, and for good reason. Most people want the exposure to the MLS, they want as much money as they could possibly get, or what have you. But a small percentage, for whatever reason, don't want to sell on the MLS. And here are the most common reasons I've generally heard. Reason number one, I don't want my neighbors walking around my house. I don't want my business aired out to the general public. A little known fact, if you list a property for sale on the MLS, you then have to, or if you hold an open house, you can't really decline people from coming into your open house. It could be seen as discriminatory or improper in some way, shape, or form. So if you are somebody who's a little bit more private, or you want that privacy for whatever reason, maybe you're going through a bit of a divorce, maybe there's a family situation going on, who knows? If you want a little bit more privacy, then having an open house is probably not for you, and going on the MLS is probably not for you either. Another common refrain I got when I was buying property off market was they just didn't want to deal with realtors. Most people know a realtor, multiple realtors at this point in time, and unfortunately, many have had bad experiences with them. The amount of times I've gotten a call, or even now, the amount of times I speak to people that tell me that their last realtors did not do a good job for them is shocking. So if you didn't work with somebody who had a bit of like hustle and drive and made it all transactional and wasn't really about, serving the individual, yeah, I could see that. I could see going off market. Yeah.